Okay, good evening. Today I am going to show to you the interconnectivity between three different operating system using SAM server via VirtualBox. So the first thing that you're going to do is open your installed VirtualBox here. Okay, as you can see, I have here four different operating system. First is the Windows Server 2008 R2, and another one is the Windows 10 OS, and the last one will be the Ubuntu operating system. So I will not be using this Ubuntu one because it is a 32-bit operating system. So the first thing that you are going to do is open the Windows Server, since I have installed my SAM server here, which will allow the interconnectivity between the remaining virtual machines. So click that one and then click Start. Okay, so here I have installed my SAM control panel. So it is automatically running. Now, the goal here is to allow the other virtual machine to connect with this Windows server. So I have created here a warehouse application. This one. I will open the warehouse application. I'm using my browser. Okay, there you go. Localhost, warehouse app. Okay, so now this is my warehouse app application. Okay, now the goal is to let the two remaining virtual machines to connect with this warehouse application. So all you have to do is to first manually configure the IP addresses of the three different OS. So I have already configured this one. So okay. So for Windows Server, my IP address is 192.168.2.10, and for my Windows 10, my IP address is 192.168.2.11, and for my Ubuntu, my IP address is 192.168.2.12. Okay, there you go. So now, I will open my Windows 10 operating system. So let's see if our Windows 10 will be able to connect with our warehouse application coming from the Windows server. So click Start. Okay, since I have already configured the IP address of this Windows 10, so all I have to do now is to automatically connect to our Windows server, to our warehouse application. So open the browser. Okay. So here, we have to remember the IP address of our Windows server, since it is in Windows Server where I have installed my Windows, my warehouse application. Okay, I will check my notepad. Okay, so the IP address of our Windows Server is 192.168.2.10. So let's go back to our Windows 10 and then type in the IP address of our Windows Server. So it's 192. This one 168.2.10/warehouse. Okay, let's see if this can connect to our warehouse application. Okay, there you go. So, I was able to connect to Windows Server Warehouse application. So, and that's it for Windows 10. So now, for the last operating system, I need to connect the Ubuntu operating system to our Windows Server Warehouse application. Okay, so open our Ubuntu operating system. Start. Okay, so here I have also manually configured the IP address of this operating system. So let's open the browser. Okay, so again, remember or check the IP address of your Windows server since we need to call the warehouse application in our Windows server. So it's 192.168.2.10. So type in here 192.168.2.10 slash warehouse. There, this one. So, successful. So this only means that I was able to connect. This only means that the Ubuntu operating system was able to connect to Windows Server. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video, sir.